and this is a video that I never thought I would have to make, but here we are. Hey everyone, me again. Welcome back to xameliax. Yes, I have a fringe. No, I don't know why I did it, and yes, I am growing it out. So I am in Cyprus at the moment, and this is a video that I never thought I would have to make, but here we are. Those of you who follow on Instagram will already know what I'm about to tell you. Those of you who don't, surprise! I thought I'd do it as a weekly vlog, even though it's kind of more of a life update thing, but because it doesn't really, I guess, affect the rest of my channel, but it is a big turning point moment in my life, so it kind of made sense to fit it in with those series of videos. So yeah, I've tried to film this a few times and it hasn't gone well. So I thought I'd leave it for a few weeks just to make it a little bit easier. Still not going to be easy to do, but yeah, I feel like I'm kind of ready to say what I have to say. So first of all, those of you who already know, I just want to say a massive thank you for all of your support. I've had so many private emails, direct messages, comments, everything, and it really means a lot to me, and I've tried to reply to as many as possible, but understandably things have been a little bit overwhelming, so I apologise if I haven't, but please know that I've read every single one and I really appreciate it. Oh, I don't really know how to say it. I think I'm just gonna, okay, so Joe and I are no longer together. He actually proposed to me on our 3-year anniversary. He flew me away to Champagne in France and we had the most magical weekend, and he proposed and I was the happiest I've ever been. Of course I said yes. And yeah, we were on cloud 9, and a couple of days later I was contacted by a woman that he has been having an affair with for the last 3 years. Don't know why she suddenly decided to get a conscience, but she did. And yeah, I found out he'd been cheating on me for our entire relationship, with messages, photos, meetups, the lot. It was incredibly difficult to hear, obviously. I was in shock for a long time, as was everybody else around me, our families, friends, because we were so happy. It wasn't for the internet, it was genuine. That was how happy we were, and he was that lovely, so it just kind of didn't really make much sense. But I went away to Finland and I gave it a lot of thought, and I decided to give us another go, because when I said yes to that proposal, that was, in my mind and my heart, as good as saying I do. So if we'd have found this out after we'd got married, shock horror, I wouldn't be filing for divorce, so I guess we'd be working on it. So gave us another go. Things were great, selling the house, getting therapy, making changes, and then unfortunately 2 weeks later I found out about another affair that he didn't come clean about when the first one came out. And yeah, we all kind of just said, look, this is your chance, you need to tell us everything. And he looked me in the eye and he said that was the extent of it all. And it wasn't. There was another one, and yeah, there could be more. If there are any more out there, please don't come at me now. I don't want to know, just to put that out there. And to the women who have already contacted me, please go away now, because yeah, it's done. So yeah, unfortunately I had to leave, and we're no longer together, and it's been really hard, and I've cried very many tears about this, had a bit of a mental breakdown. It's been so hard finding out that the man that you have done nothing but love, and who, as far as you were aware, did nothing but love you for the last 3 years, doesn't exist. It's an impossible situation, and it's a situation I never thought I would find myself in at all. So yeah, this is where we are. And I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to answer any questions about it, so please don't ask me any questions, and I won't be talking about it moving forward. I'll talk about like the rehabilitation process, the healing, because I think it's so important. So many of you have been incredibly brave and honest and come to me and told me that the same thing, if not sometimes worse, has happened to you, which is terrifying at the amount of people. I will never understand those women and how they can do what they've done. Obviously can never understand Joe either, but that's a separate entity entirely. I just don't understand. I feel sorry for them more than anything, that this is the life they've chosen, and yeah, no morals, no self-respect. I don't understand. So if there is anybody watching this who may be in the same situation, please think about what you're doing. It destroys lives. Nobody wins. It's not a game, it's not a competition. Literally nobody wins in this. So yeah, thank you so much though for coming forward and telling me your stories. I know that me talking about my heartbreak hopefully will help other people, because unfortunately they are going through the same thing themselves. So yeah, I will be talking about the healing process, kind of what I'm doing to get away from it all, aka running away to Cyprus for a week. And yeah, I'll talk about that, but I don't want to talk about it itself. I don't want to answer any questions, I don't want to go over it. It's something that I've come to peace with now with myself. It's left me with a lot of scars, a lot of bruises that unfortunately will be around for a while. I don't know how I'm ever going to trust another man again. Yeah. I feel like it's taken a little chip out of me that I'm probably never going to get back. But I am confident that we will get past this and we'll get through this, because I'm already starting to feel a little bit better, a little bit more whole, kind of coming to terms with being on my own again. I've obviously been one of a two for 3 years, so it's really hard to be on your own again, but I'm coming to terms with that. I quite like me, so I think we'll be okay. But yeah, it's really, really tough. We have got a cat that has befriended us in our villa, and it's very noisy and it won't leave us alone. Here it comes. Perfect timing. Take the cat away. Kitty, this is a very serious video. So practicals then. I have moved out. I'm living with mum and dad at the moment, but finding a place on my own to rent for a little while, getting a flat, hopefully, put in a few applications, so cross fingers please everybody. Well, I'm really excited about it. I've never lived on my own before. It's an adventure I've always kind of wanted to have, but I've obviously never had because I've been with somebody. It's a little bit scary, and it's not really the adventure I wanted to be having. I wanted to be getting married with a man who loved me, but that's not the way things work all the time. So yeah, I'm going to be living on my own for a while, and I might not be myself for a little while. I might be, like I said, I feel like this has taken something from me, and it's going to take a while until I'm 100% back. So if I'm not my usual chirpy positive self, it is because my world's just collapsed in front of my eyes. But we will get there, and I'm going to try and force myself to vlog as much as possible and just try and get straight back to it. It's literally like a zoo out here. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm going to leave this here. Yes. I also just wanted to say a massive thank you to all of my incredible friends. You really do find out who your friends are at a time like this. So
welcome. Sorry.
Lucy, thank you very much. Lucy's been absolutely incredible throughout all of this. Rosie as well, Mallory, Sarah, Craig, Sam, everybody, James, everybody's been so wonderful, and my parents have been unbelievable. Oh yeah, I suppose Lauren as well. She's pulling the most disgusting face at me right now. Everybody's been so amazing. My parents have been unbelievable, really supportive through all of this. Yeah, I'm gonna go. But thank you very much for watching, and thank you for all your support. And yeah, bear with me while I try and clamber something back together, but hopefully I'll be back with you very soon. Yeah, thank you for bearing with me, and I'll see you soon. Bye.